pay my woman $250,000 a year. So if anything happens, she feels disrespected, I done something out of the character that she doesn't approve of, she has a safety net. And that $250,000 doesn't go to nothing but her in a bank account that I have no access to. Real men want to see you succeed.
You don't have good critical thinking skills.
Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to my circus, where we've got the clown, Yana Awakening, who gives his woman $250,000 a year, money he has no access to. That way, if she feels disrespected in any way, shape, or form, she can use that money for whatever she wants. Because that's what real men do. They give a whole bunch of money to a lady just for being his lady. No reason or purpose other than just that. Because that's what men are supposed to do in 2024, where girls want equality. Welcome to the clown show. My God, this man beat his wife, by the way. Hey, this is insane. This is wild.
Done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself. You.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Kylie West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, on this episode, this is a time for me to just take my time and take it slow a little bit. Now, this is a video that I was sent by the apostle himself, Ant Dog from Facebook. He told me to review this video. Basically, I must be honest with you, probably more than a couple of months ago. But of course, I've been a little busy and stuff, and I knew to discuss this, I was probably gonna have to take my time about it. Now, of course, shout out to the replay gang, because if it wasn't for the replay gang, I probably wouldn't still be in business, because, you know, that's just the breaks. This is how I be. I ain't gonna complain. I'm just saying. Now, of course, XL Pro, the moderator with the most, comes through and says, thumbs up. Roger Sphere, stand up. I appreciate you. Now, with that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night. We're gonna go straight to the point, to the topic of discussions for tonight, the main event. Now, of course, Kevin Samuels, I must say, to a degree, he put out, the red pill and the Manosphere talking points in the mainstream, even though he wasn't necessarily the innovator of any of this stuff that we talk about. He definitely put it on the map as far as content creation is concerned. So we're going to give KS his flowers for that, no doubt. Now, of course, there's this interview that didn't put up that much numbers, but I thought it was a really good video, and we're going to discuss it. It's from Black Ice Reality Check. They got a good amount of subs, but for as much as they have a good amount of subs, they didn't really have a good reception on this video. And hopefully I can help y'all change this, turn the tide, and hopefully we get some more viewers to this video. That way they could really kind of see, more insight about, what was discussed and stuff. Because I think that would be very important. And of course, with that being said, we can even discuss the lady that's in question. Her name is Jen. And like I said, it's from the Black Ice Reality Check. And I guess, it's a single mom in her 40s choosing to be single.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Now, we all know being a single mother is a choice. Uh-oh. Lights, camera, action. Now, we all know single motherhood is a choice that they choose to do. With that being said, let's continue. Now, of course, we're going to give a little bit of my commentary. And, she comes up the gate swinging. So we're going to play a little bit of the intro. Then we're going to get into certain parts where she believes that she is so nice, so hot, that even Kevin Samuels himself, rest in peace, if he was still amongst the living, she felt that Kevin Samuels would have just said, okay, Jen, because you're such a prototype, it is okay that you're like 50 years old.
Stop the cap.
Anyway, enough of my commentary. I will make sure I press the like button on that video to give them their flowers, and then we can get right to it. Check it.
So we get along.
I like it.
So wait, okay, so you're. Welcome back to another episode of Hot Vegas Nights, Black Ice Reality Check. I'm your host, Black Ice. We have a special guest today, Jen Garcia, Jenny from the block.
Oh,
right?
I've never heard
Bronx?
that before. I've never heard that before.
The Puerto Rican queen. What is up? Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now,
I'm happy to be here.
And I don't know you that well.
You don't.
Right? But Glenn's like, get her on your show.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to go through my?
I did.
What did you think?
I thought you were nicer than most of the guys on YouTube.
Why would I be mean?
I don't know. I ask myself every time every time I scroll YouTube, I'm like, why are they so mean?
Do you think Myron's mean from Fresh and Fit?
I don't watch him.
What about Kevin Samuels?
I thought he was funny. I thought Kevin Samuels was funny.
So you have thick skin.
I really do. I didn't think. Here's the thing. I look at these guys and I'm like, you're not talking to me. So. Yeah.
So if Andrew Tate was talking to you, would you reach across the table and smack him?
I would not. I like Tate.
Dude, really? So we're gonna get along.
I like Tate.
So wait, okay. So you're from the Bronx. You're Puerto Rican.
Yes, born and raised Boricua. Yes.
Oh my gosh. And your family's from Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And
yes, sir.
How old are you?
I am 49. I will be 50.
Wow, you aged well.
Thank
wow.
you. Thank you.
You're still young, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did she just say that she's still young? Yo, I ain't gonna front. You know, baby kind of good looking and all. I ain't gonna front. You know, she good looking. Would I try to holler at her? Probably. If she was giving me enough attention, I probably would. You know, but, you know, I can tell there's a lot of foundation. You know, she probably keeps her body tight. She probably makes sure she works out. So, of course, you know, on the surface, it does look like she's kind of well put together. And she's like, all right. But, you know, time tells all. Time tells all. Shit, she's 50. Tom already told everything. She done for. She done.
Emotional damage.
I don't know if it's because people didn't want to see a 40-plus-year-old in her delusion, but damn, she's in her 50s. She probably, you know, now that she's 50, she probably definitely still feel the same way. Because go figure, this video was made about a year ago.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, we don't care about what she did, or we don't care about her marriage, or what she even thinks about feminism, or even what she cares about modern day women. But y'all can check out this video on Black Ice Entertainment Reality Check or whatever. But let's continue on to her situation.
You've been with less men.
Mm-hmm. How do you know how many men I've been? What is going on here?
Because you're 49, you've got kids.
I have a daughter. I said
I'll ask you how many men you've been with.
Listen, 1.5.
Oh,
okay.
Come on.
So
you've been with more than 1.5 men.
Listen to me. I am well preserved.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Dad. I'm well preserved because I started dating my daughter's father at age 17. I was with him 13 years.
Okay. And you never cheated on him?
Okay. No.
Okay,
no. He was amazing. No.
Have you been with more than 10 men?
What the fuck?
What? You're swearing. Why? I'm asking you simple.
Yo, the fact that she didn't say no, she just said, what the fuck? We know that she fucked plenty more than 10 men in her life, being 50 plus.
The cap.
I'll rewind it again, just in case y'all don't believe me. Look at her face. Whenever instead of someone answering the question or saying no or hell no or I only been with 2 or just answer the question, when they ask you a question with a question, that's because they're avoiding the answer. Because they're trying to think of the best way to think of the answer. So they just give off anything to deflect so they can think of a good answer. Because they know it's going to come with some ejection. Like, girl, we know your ass ain't been fucking with only 2 men your whole damn life, bro.
Nope.
You've been with less men.
Mm-hmm. How do you know how many men I've been? What is going on here?
Because you're 49, you've got kids.
I have a daughter. I said
I'll ask you how many men you've been with.
Listen, 1.5.
Oh, come on.
So
you've been with more than 1.5 men.
Listen to me.
Yo, even my homeboy, he don't believe that shit one bit. Yo, baby girl, no one believes you. Cut the bullshit.
I'm well
Listen, Linda.
preserved.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Dad. I'm well preserved because I started dating my daughter's father at age 17. I was with him 13 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
then
never cheated on him.
Okay. No.
Okay,
No.
but okay,
he
so
was amazing. No.
have you been with more than 10 men?
What the fuck?
Why you swearing? Why? I'm asking you a simple question. You don't want to say your body count.
1.5.
You've been with 1.5 men. And how many kids you got?
1.5. One child.
How many kids you got?
One child.
You got one kid.
Yes.
So you've only been with what's 1.5?
1.5. One was a really good guy, and the half.
You've been
half
so
a
you've
man.
been with one man
1.5.
your whole life.
1.5. Holla at me. I'm the Black Virginia G.
Cap. Okay, Your Honor.
Baby girl, nobody believes that you only been with 2 men in your whole life. Not with that see-through shirt exposing your bra. Ain't no way that anyone's gonna believe that your ass only been with 2 men.
Stop the cap.
Woo!
You got a girl. Drop her.
And you know what's funny? What make it worse is there's some sucker ninja who will believe this bitch. I mean, believe this lady.
What the fuck?
Why you swearing? Why? I'm asking you a simple question. You don't want to say your body count.
1.5.
You've been with 1.5 men. And how many kids you got?
1.5. One child.
How many kids you got?
One child.
You got one kid.
Yes.
So you've only been with what's 1.5?
1.5. One was a really good guy, and the half.
You've been with, so you've been with one man
1.5.
your whole life.
1.5. Holla at me. I'm the Black Virginia G.
Cap. Okay.
Well, I also kind of think it's funny is that she's quick to say that the other dude was half a man. Well, the fact if you claim that you claim that you're so, she's trying to virtue sick. Don't say that she's been on less than 10 men in her life. Well, if that's the case, if you've been less than 10 men in life and you only been with 2 men, what made you pick so shitty the first or the second time around? And it sounds like it was probably second time around, or what she claims. The only thing she's referring to is the fact that she was married and the last dude who actually went and broke her heart.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Your Honor. No.
So go back to the
but I'm
pure
just saying
stick.
I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that.
All right. Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay. Because you ain't dating no guy for 6 months and ain't doing nothing.
Who said I dated a guy for 6 months?
So how many times you've dated since you've been with your baby's daddy?
I don't know.
See, you don't know. You can't count with me. Okay, we'll go
But
to the
you
next
know
one.
that women don't. This is gonna sound crazy. Women don't sleep with every man they date.
Yeah, but okay, here.
Oh my God, bruh.
Stop the cap.
And what's funny is that this host, I don't know his name, but dude, Black Ice reality check, he ain't going for this shit. And neither is any of us in the righteous field, bro. We don't believe anything you're fucking saying. And do you see how she try to shame the dude? Try to talk about, oh, you might not believe this, but ladies don't always sleep with every man that they date. I didn't ask you for all that, lady. I asked you, how many men did you date? And you just said you don't know, but you claim you don't date that often.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Lying through her teeth. Look at her. I mean, I don't know. I just think that this is just pure gold. Girl, we know you're a lie. You lying through your fucking teeth. Look at you. Look at you. We know you lying. Look at her.
Here's my point. If you dated a guy for a month or two, you've done something.
Maybe.
No, there's no maybe. Because no dude's gonna be like, dude, I'm not.
How's it maybe if it's your story? It should be no. It should be, you know what? Ever since my husband and that half a man, every day that went on, I told these guys no. I told them no sex before marriage. That's what I told the guys. But see, that ain't what you're saying. What you said was maybe. Maybe.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh, your story's cracking. There's cracks in your story.
I dated a man for years that only ate me.
And he had a side chick.
Maybe. It's not my business.
No, you're right. Because you dated him. You were in a relationship with him.
Right. I wasn't.
So wait a minute. Hold up. So you just admit to basically having a guy just for sexual pleasure. So you expect men to believe that you had a guy coming through just to eat the box and nobody was hitting it. Eventually you're gonna want some penetration. And don't act like, oh, I just use a dildo or I just use that. Bitch, you was out here fucking.
In a relationship with them.
Okay. So what were we talking about now? What were we going back to?
We were talking about the purity. I was pure.
Yeah,
at
but
25.
you were better looking at 25.
Perhaps.
So what happens is at 25, you had more accessibility to men that had higher value, higher status.
Oh, if I showed you my contact list right now, you'd blow your mind.
But I can blow your mind. You can show me your contact list, but you ain't in a relationship with them.
Because I don't want to. Here's the thing. You have to, and I understand what you're saying. A lot of women overvalue themselves. They want the 1%, blah, blah. I really have those guys in my contacts. You have to have a guy that's pursuing you in that tax bracket and another one in your phone. I have more than that and a couple that are pursuing me. This is why Tate doesn't piss me off. This is why Kevin Samuels doesn't piss me off, because I'm in that network.
But you're not.
I am.
But if you were, you'd have it.
No, that's not true.
That's a fact.
No, that's not true. This is why.
She's denying the undeniable truth, bruh.
What kind of shit is that?
And he's bringing it. Black Ice, he's bringing up a perfect point, man. A perfect point. If you was in that network, you could be like, this is my man. This is the 2.5 or the third guy that I'm going to be with. This millionaire, this billionaire, this high value man right here. And she can't do that. Why? Because here's the thing. I'm quite sure that she sleeps with men who have high value, but can she actually land a relationship with them?
Nope.
And this is what Black Ice is trying to convey to her and try to explain to her. But she doesn't get it because why? They live in delusion.
Why it's not true.
It's a fact.
No. It's not. How are you going to tell me what my life is not a fact?
Because actions speak louder than words. Talk. I can have $1 billion. Look at my Rolodex. Look at my contacts.
Yes.
But I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I could, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
See, we can go back and forth in that argument. I agree with you. You have those people.
Mm-hmm.
I choose not to. Okay. All right.
I absolutely choose not to because I don't want to be committed to a man. Those men, the high value men that I know that come into town, I hang out with, we have dinner, they're going to want a commitment from me. High value men have a lot of women. I don't want to deal with that right now.
So you're going to die alone.
Maybe. What's wrong with dying alone, though?
Nobody was
why is it so? Why is it such a? We all gonna die alone.
I'll tell you why. Because nobody's meant to be alone.
I beg to differ.
I don't want to be alone.
See, but you project that on everybody else.
No.
That's the issue. Oh, of course. You're projecting it on me right now.
Every woman I grew up with when I was 25 said the same thing you're saying, and now they're my age,
no.
and they're all complaining, and they're all on. I see them on Facebook. I see the posts complaining about men, complaining about relationships, but I don't need a man.
Okay, see, but I'm not that woman. I don't complain about men.
So you said in your podcast when you were talking about men.
Yes.
You were talking about. I saw one of your podcasts. You were complaining about this gal that was dating a guy who was dating white women.
Yes.
And
Which one?
You were asking him about it, and you got into a heated argument with him, that's complaining.
Okay, see, here's the thing.
Oops.
What goes on the podcast?
Uh-oh. Wait. See, he is complaining. Because if you could kind of say something about a black man or a brown brother, and you complain that he's dating like outside of his race or interracially, are not choosing you, he's right. You are complaining because you didn't just say, you could just throw up in your hands and say, well, you know what? Go where you're celebrated. But if you're complaining about a black man dating a white woman, then you are definitely complaining for facts.
Perfect.
Like I cover a lot of gender wars and things like that.
What gender wars you having?
All kinds. Like men want women to be submissive.
What's wrong
women
with
want men that, you know what I mean? A lot of men don't qualify for submissive women. But I also have
So you don't think all women should be submissive? You think only certain men?
No, I actually did a stream that I said all women need to be submissive. It doesn't matter what, because women are submissive conditionally, right? And I did a show telling them it doesn't matter if he doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Even that man wants a submissive woman. So if a woman is going to indulge and engage, she can't complain about the man after she gets him. Like, well, he doesn't have enough money for me to be submissive. That man still biologically wants a submissive woman. So I preach that a lot. It doesn't matter what he has.
I thought you said they don't all deserve it.
No, they don't all deserve it, but it doesn't mean that they don't want it. You get what I'm saying?
But I think they all do deserve it.
No, they absolutely not.
But they're all men if they're in a relationship.
No, absolutely
see
not. If a man,
that's conditional.
No. It is conditional, but I'm saying but listen to what I said, Dad.
No. I don't know if the man's name is Dan, and his name might be Dan. But Dan got her. Because here's the thing. Women say on Facebook, all over IG, social media, TikTok, even on mainstream media, they're quick to say that you should be a certain type of man to get submission. And a lot of women from the community, aka black women, love to say, well, you're not the type of guy that they're willing to submit to. And, and he kind of brings up a good point. If they're not worth submitting to, why are you sleeping with these people? Why are you procreating with these men? It doesn't make any sense. You can't just say that, oh, well, you know what? He has to be a certain type of guy to submit to, but then you're partnering your legs for this man or for any man. The women might not see it this way because, some of them are very loose, but the ultimate submission to a man is parting your legs. Straight up.
Emotional damage.
That's why when you give it up to everybody, they don't respect you. Versus when a man gets a lot from a bunch of women, they respect him. Because that's one of the ultimate forms of submission. And women don't even realize that. She's crazy.
I said, even when he doesn't deserve it, he wants it. So if you're going to indulge, you have to give him submission.
See, I disagree.
Oh.
What do you disagree with?
If you get in a relationship with a man and you don't want to be submissive, then you're the man.
If you get in a relationship with a man and you don't want to be submissive, you should not be in a relationship because men want submission, period.
There you go. So if you get in a relationship, you should be submissive. So they deserve
Absolutely.
it. They deserve it.
They don't deserve it, but you have to be. You have
So right there, that contradicts what you're saying because
it does not. Listen
if you're
to what I'm
saying, but if you're saying they don't, but you should,
yes,
you're already going into it with a negative mindset.
No, I would not. Because I would only deal with a man I feel deserves my submission. I'm talking about the average
But there
woman.
you go with your feelings. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But even in the Bible, it says you should submit to your husband in your relationship. So you don't agree, but that's okay.
I'm not religious.
You don't need to be.
See, and he's kind of stating the fact. You don't have to be religious to understand the dynamics. It's kind of like having when I have debates with other female content creators. What they like to do is they like to almost like they want to say the same thing that we're saying, but they want to put their own twist to it. Because if they put their own twist to it, they're not really following your direction. They're kind of following something that they believe that they manifested, right? So she's almost agreeing with him because she wants to kind of see what she's trying to say is basically now all men deserve submission. That could be argued and debated all day long. That does not change the fact that if you're fucking a man, you should be submitting to him. And guess what? If you can't submit to him, you shouldn't be fucking him. And guess what? And that's the only guy you can fuck, right? But you don't want to submit to him. That says a lot about you and your pussy, straight up. Now, of course, Mark Kendall says bloody hell. So, yeah, let's get back to it.
When shit hits the fan, you're like, oh my God. Well, why did you say, oh my God? Why did you say, oh my God?
Because that's the default.
Oh, yeah, it's a default. Okay, okay. So
you have to understand.
You came from a microorganism then. Is what you're
Listen,
saying.
I come from a background. You want to have me back and discuss
about
religion?
that. We can talk about anything you want, but I just don't agree.
Conversation.
I know it is.
Religion is a long conversation. You have to understand. I come from a background with a man. My father was extremely masculine.
Okay.
I say, if you're going to date down, you have to go in with the mindset that that man wants you to submit, no matter what he has.
That relationship, I mean, it's already doomed from the beginning.
Absolutely. I agree.
I mean, your girl, Jenny, didn't she marry her dancer?
Yes.
How did that work out?
Divorce.
Exactly. And then she went.
And the waiter, divorce.
It doesn't work. I mean, but she even divorced. They're feeling maternal. And they're like, oh shit, I got to get married, girl. I got to have some babies, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which she should have done in her 20s, in my opinion. But
I agree.
But what happens is these guys cash their stock in too soon. And they say, okay, I'm ready to go. Now what happens? Mm-hmm. They have a couple kids. They're married. They're doing this thing. Mm-hmm. And then the posturing comes in because now she's got leverage. He's stuck. Mm-hmm. And then what happens is when they reach 40.
Okay, we already heard all this red pill shit before, you know what I'm saying? We already know this is red pill 101 shit. So we're gonna get back to her life and how she thinks that she's a unicorn and how she think life is gravy. So basically she said that, you know, she ain't gotta get married and stuff, and she could be single and she'll be fine. So we're gonna start right there. Mind you, she's 50 years old, y'all.
Want quality time. They want all this date night. I agree. You should take your wife out on date nights, but the guy's passion is going and slaying the dragon. Mm-hmm. Even if it's a double income family, he's still out there busting his ass, and he's giving that up for his family. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to go to work every day. Mm-hmm. Like I'll give you an example. As a man, I don't need all this stuff. I can sleep. I can sleep on a couch.
That is true. I hear that a lot from guys.
But I bust my ass to take care of someone and my kids, right? Now, I'm not married. I've been with the same girl for 4 years, right? But I bust my ass.
What's her body count?
6.
You believe that?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. You're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy because I know her background. She was 26 when I met her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right? Hey,
I know you.
And she was married. She was married for 8 years.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See, come on. I do the math.
Yeah. Okay.
But I
do your math. Women have different math than men have.
Okay.
But I digress.
Okay. So wait a minute. If men and women have different math, and what she's basically saying is that all women lie, that means that you just contradicted yourself. So that means that you fucking lied because you've been with more men that you're fucking claiming to be. Look at that.
Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Let's see if Black Ice catches her.
And I also know you can digress. And I also know when you go past 6 body count, the chances of pair bonding, which is biological with a person,
pair
goes
bonding.
Down.
Oh God,
here we go. Right? See, facts don't matter. My emotions matter. Facts don't matter.
You said pair bonding is a fact?
Yeah, it's a science.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
That's
go
wild.
look it up. Yeah,
Okay.
I was reading about it, studied about it
Okay.
months on end, right?
Pair bonding is a fact, Dab. I
Yeah,
can't with you.
yeah.
But continue because it is interesting.
Oxytocin levels go down, everything
Listen.
goes down.
Listen.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Listen, Dab.
Don't say listen, Linda. Just say it. Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Okay, here's the thing.
But
I am team man. I am not a feminist, and I'm not capping. Men get the short end of the stick.
See, why is she trying to steer the argument? See, why is she trying to steer the argument in a whole nother direction? She's trying to say that pair bonding doesn't exist, but she's the same one who claims that she only has a body count of 1.5. So you only have a body count of 1.5, 2 bodies, right? Then guess what? You should kind of agree with the whole pair bonding thing too, and maybe say, you know what, maybe that's interesting. Maybe that's something that we should select because, you know, I can honestly say that, you know, I still have a heart or something or anything. But she started digressing about how she's not a feminist and how she's team man and blah, 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 blah. And here's the thing. No girl needs to be team man. I don't need no girl to necessarily agree with my talking points. I just need the woman for me to either just go along with my program. She doesn't have to agree with my talking points. You would be an idiot if you sit down and you tell your woman about their talking points. When we discuss our talking points, the talking points is for the brotherhood. You feel me? This is not something for you to go use against women or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? The RP knowledge is a sword, is a shield, not a sword. With that being said, she got a high body count. Look, at 50, and she's been unmarried for a while, trust me, it's definitely in the double digits. Shit. Maybe in the fucking triple digits.
Emotional damage.
I didn't say you're a feminist.
Okay, so I agree with you.
I didn't say you're a feminist.
Okay, don't get married under contract at all. Men have been getting the short end of the stick for years. So do what you have to do to protect yourself. I don't even believe in child support. I catch a lot of heat because I don't believe in child support.
I believe a man should take care of his family.
I believe that too, but not the way the government has it set up where they can barely live and they can barely move on with their lives.
Do you believe in equality between men and women?
We're not equal. We're not the same.
Okay, you're not a feminist. Thank you.
We're not the same.
Okay, but I
Well, I don't know if that means that she's not a feminist, but okay. Let's see here. Let's get to the juicy part of the combo.
I don't know. I'm open to dating still, but men, the way I do relationships, listen, this is why. The way I do relationships, men are a huge responsibility. They need head on tap.
See,
they need their food cooked. Listen.
You're already masculine. Listen.
Now listen. I am like my daddy. So there
you go.
I'm like my daddy.
That answered the question.
Okay, look. But
that's a masculine trait.
But I'm also like my mama. So men are a responsibility. Let me explain how, por Dios. Men, they want their meals cooked. They want head on tap. They want sex when they feel like it. They want the peace. You have to look pretty all the time. Your underwear have to match. You have to be sexy for them. You have to be that rock for them when they need it. It's a huge responsibility. I love the responsibility when I'm in and my focus is on that. But right now, my focus is not on that. And if I have a man right now, he's going to get neglected. And I'm not going to get in a relationship to neglect a
good.
man.
That's good.
Well, I don't know. As fine as she is, you can kind of see the aging. Look right there. Look at her a bit. You can see the aging. See, look at those brow lines. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, long story short is, at the end of the day, she knows that, she's stuck in her ways. And what I kind of feel is actually kind of funny that she mentions is the fact that men want head on tap. How would you know men don't want head on tap unless you've been with a lot of men? Because there's some men who don't even like head. That's crazy. Because I've heard men say that, some men have been vocal about, like getting head and not getting head. So the fact that you actually said that, obviously you must have a lot of experience with men who want head.
Stop the cap.
You notice that. So you're not wifey material.
No, not this instant. No.
Okay, that's my point. And you do have a masculine trait. You know that.
I love it. Yes, I do.
And that's what.
Yo. She said, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
What kind of shit is that?
You're 50 years old. You want to start being a wife at 55 or 60? What the fuck, bro?
It's an evil world we live in.
Woo. And look at her. 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 I mean, I ain't gonna say that she's not attractive because I'll bone her hands down, but look at her. She really thinks she's doing a man a favor. Look at her.
It's detrimental in a relationship.
Well, see, but when I'm with a man, I'm a kitten.
Okay.
Alone, single. Oh yeah, my balls are out when I'm single. But when I'm with a man, I'm a kitten.
Okay.
A
Okay. We're gonna shift
kitten.
gears here. Okay, we're gonna shift gears here because we're gonna go down this. Lucifer's not too.
You were in a marriage. He obviously said that he was a great guy. I didn't play the part about the marriage, but you were in a marriage. You're obviously not married now. Girl, you probably had your balls out all your motherfucking life, bro. Straight up.
Too far. I mean, you're a couple more years. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. So, hey, look, let's talk about race because
Let's talk about race.
why do you feel that 1 in 4 black women ever get married?
You said never get married?
Yeah, only 1 out of 4.
I think we're talking about masculinity. I think black women are more likely to be raised to be masculine. I mean, the I don't need no man is a staple in the black community. It's not a staple in the Latin community. Like I've never heard that growing up. My mother raised me to be very
The
subservient.
Puerto Ricans are the black Spanish girls.
No, we're not. We're
Yeah.
not.
What's it say on your Instagram?
What does it say on my Instagram?
Is your name? What's it say?
Jen Garcia?
What didn't you have something that said Black Queen or something like that?
Never.
No, you didn't have that? I thought I saw that on there.
That's not me.
Okay, maybe it was the other Puerto Rican girl.
Definitely not me. Well, a lot of Puerto Rican girls are claiming black now, so maybe it was somebody else.
Oh, because it's in trend.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's in trend.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's not me. I've never done
Okay,
that. I would
okay.
never do that. No.
But you think it's because oh, I see. It's the block. Okay, on the block with Jen.
yeah.
Okay.
No black queen here. Puerto
Okay,
Rican
okay.
queen. Puerto Rican.
So yeah, every Puerto Rican girl. I'm Black Tina. I'm like, yeah, you are. But I think it's because of the culture, the music.
Okay.
Because every female rap artist is very masculine. Very masculine.
Well, they have to be.
But that's the point. And you have all these young women that are idolizing these female rappers.
Yes.
And
to their
it's like-
detriment. To their detriment.
Right. And so if you listen to it, I mean, I'm sitting there like, and it's funny because when you're younger, you knew all the words, but you were just listening to the music. And when you get older, you don't know the words, but then you hear the words, you're like, oh my God.
Yes, I get it.
Isn't that weird how when you as you get old and then everything's too loud, you're like, damn, it's too loud.
I still play loud music.
Yeah, man.
I understand 110%. I don't.
Let's see here. I think that's about it. All she really had to kind of say about herself, but you know what I'm saying? The delusion meter is, man, it's all the way up, bro. I mean, baby girl, you good looking and all, but you know, you gotta have a little more than looks to get these guys that you're claiming. Let's look at her IG. There's her IG. Her body dope though. As a matter of fact, let me make this larger. Well, okay, no copyright. I mean, she look good. See, okay. No wonder she thinks she all that. Cause her body, like, no lie, that body banging. Hands down, her body is pretty dope. Okay. Okay, that's why she all conceited. Because you know what? Sometimes there are some chicks who are 50 and over who still got the look, you know? Oh, okay, yeah. She's still kind of, I don't know. I guess, no lie, Jen Garcia, I might have to see them titties. I might have to see you dropped off that top. See? Okay, see? If you look at them on armpits and look at her stomach, you kind of see the old lady in her. Look at her arms and the hands. Still a good looking woman though. Oh, look at the neck. Look at the neck, y'all. See? Don't be trying to cover up your neck now, girl. One indication that a woman is an older woman is if you see too much of her neck, like you can see her throat like that, that's an indication that she's an older woman. Because younger women have a lot of fat around their neck. A lot of fat around your neck kind of shows fertility.
Regarding every human being on the planet. A story is, oh my God, look at me and my husband. Oh my God, look at my children. Check out this new.
He's good looking, but like, you know, he's like, you know, she can't give me no babies. You know what I'm saying? She's already masculine as hell. You know, she might still be a feminist. Well, at the end of the day, I don't know. Just like Dan said, at the end of the day, your result speaks volumes. I can't tell y'all that, hey, yo, I'm the man, I get all the hoes, but I can't show you no hoes. You feel me? It'll be the same difference with a woman who says she could get a lot of men or good or high value man and not have them. Okay. Now that we kind of got through that, I could go through a couple little skits that I wanted to show through the week. And here goes when a guy plays himself. Yo, I don't straight up and down. I don't mind pay to play. I'm not telling y'all to pay to play, but sometimes you're better off doing that than to go all out. Because some of y'all ninjas be going all out and still don't get the pussy. Check it.
So you know I just spent $800 on this date by walking standard. Took it to the movie theaters. Okay. Went to Philippe's house. Okay. Right? So what are you saying? Massage. Let's go to my mommy crib real quick and take care of business. Right? Take care of what business? You know what I'm talking about. I ain't spending $800 for no reason.
Well, so you think because you spend money on someone that they're supposed to have sex with you?
You see my walk standing, right?
That's not my problem. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem.
Don't play with me like that.
No, you playing yourself.
So how you gonna get back home? 'Cause I ain't driving you back home.
All right, I got my own money.
Take that shit.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Well, that's another reason why dating's dead. Just like Coach Greg Adams says, dating stems from prostitution. in essence, you're paying the prostitute, so the prostitute don't have to give you any cookie. But what's this here?
I'm gonna come with you. I'll go with you. Back up. Get the sidewalk. Get the sidewalk.
Girl, what the hell?
No.
On the sidewalk, all right?
You a cop! Yo, we gonna be alright though. Yo, what's up, man? But it's cause they're making the lead the shit.
A few moments later.
Call from the cell phone, give me that info. I know what you're thinking, yeah, me too. Okay, everybody.
Yo.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
They didn't even really put his car on a tow truck either. So I don't know if that was kind of like some type of prank or something or what. Like, I don't get it. Because what if the cop crashed the car? The police department would have been liable for that shit. So I don't know if that was a prank or what. But these motherfuckers took the opportunity to drive his shit. What kind of shit is that? Menelik McConan says, was that a skit? Man, I don't fucking know, but if that was a skit, they got the police involved in that skit. That shit was crazy. Because no lie, in the beginning, I thought there was a police escorting him. So I don't get it. Look. Who that right there? Ain't that a security guard or something like that? Hold up. What is this? Oh, maybe that's just a regular ass security. Maybe that's just some regular ass security. But I don't know. I don't get it. But they're handcuffing one guy and then the other guy taking it. But what I don't get is that they're going to tow the car. You know, I didn't know that they could drive the car on the street. I always thought when an impound comes, the city come and impound it. Because, you know, what, the cops just showed that shit to the police department? I don't get it. Yeah, that might have been a skit. That might have been a skit. I wouldn't even doubt that it could have been a skit. Could have been some off duties. I don't fucking know. But I just think that if the cops really did that shit for real, if he did a crime, I think that's for real that's some crazy ass shit. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of seemed like a skit a little bit. But anyway, shit, you know, we don't put nothing past these motherfucking police. Now, I don't know. I might have to do a little show about this. But that dude, that simp dude, I didn't know he got arrested for beating up a chick. Check this out.
My woman, $250,000 a year. So if anything happens, she feels disrespected, I done something out of the character that she doesn't approve of, she has a safety net. And that $250,000 doesn't go to nothing but her in a bank account that I have no access to. Real men want to see you succeed.
You don't have good critical thinking skills.
Hey there, boys and girls. Welcome to my circus, where we've got the clown, Yana Awakening, who gives his woman $250,000 a year, money he has no access to. That way, if she feels disrespected in any way, shape, or form, she can use that money for whatever she wants. Because that's what real men do. They give a whole bunch of money to a lady just for being his lady. No reason or purpose other than just that. Because that's what men are supposed to do in 2024, where girls want equality. Welcome to the clown show. My God, this man beat his wife, by the way. Like, this is insane. This is wild.
Oops. He beat his wife.
Holy Jesus.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Already knew. You know what I'm saying? All that roses that you be trying to peddle smell like doo-doo.
Perfect. Nope.
Smells like doo-doo up in that motherfucker. See? And I knew that was gonna. I knew something shady was up with him. I mean, look, don't ever trust a man with his hair type of haircut. He don't even have actually a haircut. It's like he got a mini fro without a fro. It's like it's low enough to be a low boy, but then not low enough to be a low boy, but then not high enough to be an afro. He's somewhere in between, bro. Like his shit don't lay down wavy like my shit. Like his shit is kind of like it's like a little bit longer, but it's like an afro. He ain't got no lineup, no, he don't have no edge, no nothing. Just and he ain't got no beard. Never trust a man who ain't got too much facial hair, man. I fuck around act like a bitch. What else I got for y'all? Y'all will see me tomorrow morning. But I know y'all can relate to this kid here. Check it.
Laid next door. I done laid next door, bro, and heard my baby mama and them get they back beat out for $200-300 when I was broke and up, nigga. I'm cut different. I asked my baby mama.
What?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, sometimes you hook up some of your friends from back in the days, or like 20 years ago, and you end up realizing, sheesh, boy, we done changed. Yeah. Life be like that. Shit crazy. Now, hey, they say it ain't tricking if you got it. No. If you're spending too much money, you're still tricking.
Oh, go on. Your boyfriend of the year?
No, he's
you
not.
Don't want a drink?
I cannot speak to you right now, though.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get my bills paid. Are you trying to do that?
I Gucci this, I'm a sugar daddy, I look. Me have money and card and stuff.
I don't know.
Take this one. Get that one, me like this.
Yeah, this is nice. This can go with this.
Them one, buy this one. Buy that one. Get 12 of them. You want this? Come here. Give me key, them the boss. Thank you, nigga. Enjoy yourself?
I did. Today was a good day.
I know it was awesome. We spent a lot of money for you, We may have to take off this.
Wait, no, what you do?
May I expect get dressed, man? Come on.
It's that time of the month,
What?
It's that time of the month. I'm so sorry. I should have told you.
We do not condone violence here on this channel, but that was fucking funny as shit. Well, yo, that was a good way to finish up this power hour. But yo, once again, it's Cali West. I do thank y'all for tuning into this live. Shout out to the replay gang. I hope y'all enjoy this. Once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oops, my bad. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Cali West, I'm out of here. Gone.